welcome to the first episode of Cyberpunk 2077 Wishlist, where we take a look at some wishes that we want for the next Cyberpunk 2077. So if you have any suggestions that you want to make, I will feature you in the next video. All you have to do is leave a comment, and your suggestion most likely will be in the next video. Now, the first thing that I really want to see in Cyberpunk 2077 is multiple endings. Now, in Fallout, I'm sure you guys are aware that there are multiple endings depending on the actions that you make throughout the entire playthrough of Fallout, whichever Fallout you're playing. So with Cyberpunk 2077, I would really like it if they were to put multiple endings depending on the actions that you make. Let's say, for example, you're a really bad person, you get the bad ending, and if you're a good person, you get the good ending. But also there's going to be factions, and that's another thing that we can actually talk about joining factions and seeing the outcome afterwards. You know, how have you impacted the entire game depending on the choices that you made throughout the entire game, and all of that just comes together properly and you get an ending that is so epic that it really touches your heart. Now, some of the things could include, for example, stopping the water supply of a village, right? A community of people. And that's something that's bad because those people needed water to survive. But you stop that because you're a bad person. And then at the very end, you see the impact. Like, that's gonna touch your heart. So hope Cyberpunk really puts that in and have multiple endings, because not only does it allow for different types of endings, but it also allows for people to play through the game multiple times to see the different endings, okay, and to see how they could impact it and how that ending affected their heart. Now, I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea what this series is about. So hopefully you guys can leave a comment down below to suggest any Cyberpunk ideas that you might have that you think the game should include, and Cyberpunk can actually look at this video and be like, hey, yeah, that's a good idea, we should totally put that in. And remember, guys, there's no bad suggestions, you right? If it's a bad suggestion, who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all just here to have fun and to make this game the best possible game possible. So just, if you have a suggestion, just put it in. Right? Just put it in. Don't feel bad or anything like that. Now, another suggestion that was brought to my attention from my consciousness was hoverboards. Having hoverboards in Cyberpunk 2077 might seem far-fetched, but remember, this is a futuristic game and I think hoverboards would be pretty cool. So let's say you're in the town and you're fetching missions, you're going from person to person. I think having a hoverboard in the city would be a great addition, because you can move around the city faster for people who want to move fast. You know, they might not necessarily want to walk slowly through the areas. With the hoverboard, you can actually move quick to the objective, talk to that person. You might have to go talk to another person, and this allows for a greater engagement through the storyline. It's a little bit more faster, so you can get to the nitty-gritty. When you're walking or using the hoverboard throughout the city, you can actually grind on rails, and that allows for, you know, having fun. Like, you can actually have fun with this, do tricks with the hoverboard, go around the town and maybe just jump off a person, jump on their head or something like that. Like, that's how crazy having a hoverboard in Cyberpunk 2077 can actually be. And having a hoverboard is a game of itself. It's like a game within a game, because it can be really fun if you implement it in the right way. Now, I'm thinking of more ideas, but I'm actually out of ideas, so that's where you guys come in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully this video does really good so we can continue on making these videos of Cyberpunk 2077, because I'm really excited about the game and I'm sure a lot of people are as well. The game is only 124 days away from today, and there's some news around the game, like with body types. There's going to be different body types that you can choose, and we might be able to make ourselves fat or make ourselves super skinny or anything like that. I mean, the game is pretty gonna be awesome. Now, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.